That's why I never get fat.
You're gonna be up there with the best, man. You have the genetics for it, absolutely.
You look fucking massive, bro, in the car. What the hell?
Next is a lying leg curl. Usually they don't have like this, what's the word, arch. They don't have this arch, so I'm gonna see how it feels. Weight isn't gonna be too heavy. I'll just do it at like 39 kilo just to feel it off. We're aiming 10 to 12 reps as well. And I'm gonna try to hold it a bit at the top. Now we need like a squat variation for the quads. So either a front squat, maybe a leg press. I'll see what there is. And then we'll end the workout off with some, I'll do either Romanians or lunges. When I do a front squat, I have this problem. It's either shoulder mobility or my arms are too big. Like they keep hitting my chest. And the way you need to hold it on a front squat, you need to go under the bar and you kind of pick it up, kind of on your shoulders. And that feels very uncomfortable for me always. I think it's a shoulder mobility thing. I need to ask my coach. Walking to the car now, I feel like my legs are gonna give out any second. And I'm very lightheaded. I had my protein shake, but it wasn't enough. Now I need carbs. So now I'm gonna go home and I will eat my post-workout meal. So we decided instead of going home, because I need to eat really bad, we're gonna get something to eat at my favorite Turkish place in Malta. So I'm trying to decide. Post-leg day, it wasn't that intense and I don't want to overdo it. So this is my options. I have pasta, looks like tomato sauce, maybe some oil. And the cleaner ones, rice and couscous. So this is like the best alternative for your meals. It's like a very good cheat meal, I would say. I'm just trying not to overdo it. I don't want to fill up a plate.
Keep it basic.
That's like yours, eh?
Rice, couscous and potatoes. That's a perfect meal. You want sauce? Hot sauce. Essential.
I shouldn't get that much. Or should I?
Well, that's a good meal. What's wrong with that meal?
This is too much.
That's too much?
Yeah.
What?
I only ate my first meal. First meal is beef. And then second meal is beef as well. So instead of chicken breast, I'm gonna order beef shish. It's a lean protein source. Then for my third meal, when I get home, I'll have the chicken breast, then I'll have, like, you know, the usual. But right now, to replace my second meal, we're gonna take the beef shish. So it's gonna be very, very similar in terms of like protein and carb sources. I'm just gonna have a little bit more calories and more fat, more carbs in there, you know. But it doesn't really matter. We did legs. I'm also not gaining any weight because we're holding quite well. So it's not gonna hurt me for my next check-in, which is tomorrow. If my coach figures it out, I'll just tell him he's not gonna kill me for it. But yeah, I have to be very careful when you're dieting, because if you overdo it on this meal, and let's say you have a coach and you have a check-in on the next day, it might show on your physique, or you might weigh like 2 kilos more, you know. This looks good, eh? I think I will take some pasta.
Which one? This?
I'm gonna take pasta. Some couscous. Whatever that is called. Connect a bit more. Tomatoes. And just because I'm here, I'm gonna take a bit of this. And curry rice.
Beef medium.
Yeah. That's fine, it's fine. Don't have this in America. This is only in Malta, huh?
That's what these drink. Most people hate it. Most foreigners who try it hate it. It's like a fizzy orange drink, kind of.
And they all liked it, I think.
Really?
Yes. So that means it's high testosterone. So this is what we're gonna eat. I took beef shish. I have a bunch of carbs. It looks like a lot because it's a big plate. And Steve has
Breast.
chicken breast. You ready to eat?
Yeah, it's been ready for 10 minutes. I'm waiting for you, man. Let's eat.
Yeah, we're gonna eat. So we cheated on our diet today, but in a good way. It's not McDonald's, you know, it's quality beef, quality chicken breast.
It's healthy, kind of.
Yeah, it's a healthy cheat meal, I would say. We'll continue the vlog in the car. We just ate Turkish after the leg day. We're always like, let's not overdo it, and we always overdo it. We have the same problem with workouts as well. When we're supposed to be resting, we push too hard. When we're not supposed to be eating so much, and we get the chance to finally get like an off-plan meal, we overdo it. But I'm like, my mindset is, if I'm there, you know, like I'm sitting down in a Turkish restaurant, I'm ordering a meal, I might as well enjoy it and like make up for it later with my work, you know, because I know I'm gonna work harder than I'm supposed to. So in a way, it kind of evens out. That's why I never get fat. But I'm also genetically gifted, and I carry a lot of muscle. When you carry a lot of muscle, you can cheat a bit more, if that makes sense. Like if you're an active person and you're fat, yes, you shouldn't do this stuff. But if you're me and you're jacked and you have my genetics, like this is what I do. Sometimes, not all the time. If I have a cheat meal, it's 1 per week. I'm not gonna have more. I don't overdo it like I have a cheat meal every single day. That's why it doesn't hurt my progress. If anything, it kind of pushes it. But right now we're not really growing. We're just focusing on holding my weight. But I guarantee you tomorrow I'm gonna wake up 100 kilo, which is the weight I am now. So nothing's really gonna change. And it's all for the soul. So this meal was for my soul and my mental health. Now I'm ready to go back into life, which is painful. Good leg workout. Machines were a bit small for me. I wasn't really feeling them as I'm supposed to. Like if we're gonna do leg days, I'm not gonna come to this gym. But for other workouts, it's quite good. The hack squat is good in this gym, but the leg extension and what is it we not like? The leg extension.
The seated, some of it was good, the seated leg curl, wasn't it?
Seated leg curl was good, it was just a bit small for me.
What is it?
Leg extension was good.
No, leg extension, I hated it.
No, leg extension, I didn't like it that much, it was very awkward for me.
The adductor machines,
Adductor was okay. The glute one was a bit strange, because I didn't have as much range of motion as usual. But it was still a good workout, good gym. If we're gonna do legs next time, I'll go to another gym. We just went to this one, so we change up the environment for you, since we, like in Malta, there's not much to do in terms of vlogging, so we just want to get a bit more excitement for you. Different environment. Next meal, instead of chicken, so I make up for the calories that I just ate. I just have 2 scoops of whey. I'll make some whey paste and some cream of rice instead of sweet potatoes. I overate protein in this meal. In the next one I'm gonna reduce it so it kind of evens out. It's not accurate, obviously, and it's not ideal, so please don't copy that. I do it and it doesn't affect my progress. You know, I've never had a problem with progressing in this sport because I always work hard. I have good genetics and my body responds to everything. My mom and everyone likes to joke that my body is a machine. It's always been like that, natural or not. I was always constantly warm. I was always eating a lot and never getting fat. My metabolism is always on fire, and I think that's one of the perks of me. That's one of the perks that I have from my genetics. That's how I can eat so much and not get fat. And most people, they don't have this blessing. So since you guys obviously don't have my genetics, don't copy what I do. You can try it out, but the second you see something goes wrong, like maybe you're getting a bit fat or you're getting watery, be realistic with yourself and just try to cheat a bit less, you know. Like, do with what you have. I happen to be blessed and I'm very happy. For the next bulk we're gonna get massive, I'm confident. So hopefully next bulk, if I can predict my future, or I manifest it and it turns into a reality, we're gonna go up to 115. And if I do go up to 115, we're gonna go viral on Instagram, TikTok, maybe go on Greg Doucette again. We're gonna rule the algorithm, as I like to joke about. Right now we're not as viral now because I'm not posting as many new reels. It's very boring right now, it's very slow. This phase is always the boring part. There are times when you need to pull back. So right now we're pulling back. Then once we're full throttle, I'll get fucking huge. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to use code DRAMA if you want to keep supporting my grind. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Bye bye.